All right, we're back. I actually had to take a break. I can only record 15 minutes on this recorder, so I had to stop and save that video file and start a new one. All right, so we're back on this problem. What is the potential energy of a 175-pound skydiver with an altitude of 2,500 feet? Okay, well, we've got potential energy equals mass times gravity times height. PE equals question mark. That's what we're trying to find. Mass equals 175 pounds. Gravity equals 9.8 meters per second squared. And height equals 2,500 feet. Okay? Now one thing with this problem is we've got English units, we've got metric units, we've got English units. We need everything in metric units to solve the problem. So we need to get away from this pounds and feet. We need to get to meters and kilograms. So we can convert our pounds to kilograms. Right? Pounds goes on the bottom, so those will cancel. Kilogram goes on the top. That's the unit we want to end up with. Right? Well, 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. Okay, so 175 divided by 2.2 gives me 79.55. Okay, I round that off, 79.55 kilograms. This one I don't need to convert anything. So my 2,500 feet. So we got to put feet on the bottom, meters on top. My feet will cancel that way. I'll end up with meters in the answer. So take 2,500 divided by 3.28. Oh, and write it down. 1 meter is 3.28 feet. All right, 762.2 meters. Okay, sorry, that's hard to read. It says 762.2, and that says 79.55. Okay, so now we just plug those values into my potential energy equation. PE equals mass, which is 79.55 kilograms. Gravity is 9.8 meters per second squared. Okay, this too is only on that seconds, right? This is an acceleration, so we don't ever square the 9.8. Okay, we're not squaring our gravity. Square velocities, like up here, we don't square the 9.8. This is an acceleration. Okay, times my height, 762.2 meters. So PE equals, just multiply those two numbers together. Oh, big number, 59,594,203 joules. Okay, that's 594,203 joules. Right? Okay, finally, what is the mechanical energy of a 0.75 pound falcon diving at 147 feet per second from an altitude or at an altitude of 350 feet? Well, ME we know is equal to KE plus PE. Okay, then we need to break that equation down. So we're trying to find mechanical energy. ME equals the kinetic, which is 1/2 mass times velocity squared, plus potential energy is mass times gravity times height. And over here I'll write ME for what I'm trying to find. It's question mark. I'll write mass, velocity, need to know G, need to know H. All right, well my mass is 0.75 pounds. I'll need to convert that to kilograms in a minute. My velocity is 147 feet per second. I'll need to convert that to meters per second. My gravity is 9.8 meters per second squared, always. Right? Unless I tell you that you're on the moon or something, I'll give you a different value for gravity. And H is 350 feet. Okay? So let's go ahead and convert pounds to kilograms. Pounds on the bottom, kilograms on top. That's how we do our one-step conversions. We get some number of kilograms. 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. So take this 0.75, divide by 2.2, and we'll get 0.34. Okay, that's our falcon's mass. Okay, velocity, 147 feet per second. Let's go to the meters per second. Okay, 3.28 feet goes in the bottom, 1 meter goes on top. 147 divided by 3.28 will give me meters per second. And that's 44.8. G, I don't need to do anything to. Now I got to convert here feet to meters. Feet on the bottom, meters on top. That's how we do the one-step conversions. Feet cancel feet. And 350. Let's write our numbers here. 1 meter is 3.28 feet. Divided by 3.28 equals 106.7 meters. Okay, now I've got mass, velocity, gravity, height. All I got to do is plug those in here. Mass, velocity, mass, gravity, height. All right, I'm going to start way over here so I have room. All right, ME equals 1/2 mass, whoops, let's write our numbers in. Write the formula again. All right, 0.34 kilograms is my mass. My velocity is 44.8 meters per second. We're going to square that on the outside, squaring the number in the unit for velocity. Plus, my mass again is 0.34 kilograms. Our gravity is 9.8 kilograms. Meters per second squared. I'm running out of room, so I'm just going to cram it in here. H is 106.7 meters. Okay, so let's do this first, write it down, do that second, write it down, and we'll add them together. Okay, so 0.5 is equal to 1/2 times 0.34 is the mass, times 44.8, which I square, and I get 341.2. And that's joules. Always write down the units, okay? And then the second part, 0.34, is my mass, times 9.8 for gravity, times 106.7 is 355. That's 0.5 joules. And mechanical energy is the sum of those two numbers. $696.7 joules. All right, that's the last one. Okay, so that was 8 problems. It took 25 minutes, but it takes a lot longer when you got to narrate them. You got to show all your work. Right, when I just did a rubric for this, it took me about, I did about 10 problems. I did probably 1 minute. 2 minutes for every one problem, so maybe like 60 minutes to do this. Okay, that included showing all my work, but I wasn't talking, I wasn't trying to explain anything. Right, I was just trying to blast through it and get it done as quick as I could. Make sure you review these, study them. If you have questions, come see me. I'll be available after school. And I'm going to get these uploaded to Canvas in a few minutes so you can watch them. All right, that's it.